Yeah, because we used to do it constantly on yours.
Yeah. And yes, welcome everybody to Haunting Live podcast under our special stream tonight. We have special guest psychic Chris. How are you, Chris?
I'm doing quite fine. Thanks for letting me being actually here on the HauntingLive podcast for the start of 2026. And how are you doing, Trevor?
Doing quite good. Thank you so much for being here under Haunting Live. Haunting Live is a show where we do different topics under the paranormal, but tonight we have a special guest, which is Chris, and he brought along his tarot cards tonight, and we are going to do some free tarot card readings for you guys that follow us here underneath Haunting Live Podcast, underneath YouTube. And this is one of the only places that we can actually stream nowadays because we were actually hacked at the end of last year, and we're trying to work on getting some of our social media accounts back underneath Haunting Live. But we are still streaming here underneath YouTube, so we thought we'd come on here tonight with our special guest and see what the cards have to say. So if you are interested in getting a free card reading and finding out any questions you have in your life that you want answered, and we'll see what tarot has to say. But can you introduce yourself, Chris, and tell us a little bit about your background and what you do?
Yeah, thanks very much. Yeah, so my name is Psychic Meme Chris. I used to go actually as Brother Chris, but nowadays I go as Psychic Meme Chris. I am third generation indigenous originally Swampy Cree. There's no more Swampy anymore, so I am basically Cree, but I am from the Turtle Clan. And yeah, so that's what I am from, is from the Turtle Clan. And yes, I do readings. I am a certified Oracle reader, and also I have some Oracle cards for you guys. I do host with my good friend, which I call my wife, it's of how our connection is. Underneath Podbean, we do host actually a show, and it's called Divine Oracle Podcast that you can find it on Podbean. And check out through HauntingLive Podcast. I'm right underneath the website, underneath shows, and again, the Divine Oracle Podcast. I will be in person on February 7th in the city of Cambridge, Ontario, doing some oracle readings, or who knows, it might be oracle or tarot readings. We also have a vendor show that we're doing, so we're selling merchandise there. And then come actually March, so I will be at my former elementary school for grade 7 and 8, which is Sunnyside School in Kitchener, Ontario, for their second year. So again, both of them have their second year markets right now, and we do say thank you very much actually for everybody joining it. If you'd like to be able to get a reading, though, please type in your questions, and I would love to be able to try to get some readings for you guys, absolutely free, right now here on the HauntingLive podcast.
Okay, great.
Notice that there is a question in there.
Yes, we do have Gary joining us in. Hello, Gary. Thank you for joining us here tonight on the Haunting Live podcast with our special guest medium and psychic, who will be answering some questions. And Gary's just wondering, please, any messages regarding my health? While we are not doctors and we cannot guarantee any answers underneath the tarot regarding health, that is one thing that is really not good to do with tarot card readings. But we will just do a general reading for you, and we'll call it a general reading and see what the cards have to say, okay? We'll go from there.
Sorry, I just had the cards fall over the place, so they were speaking quite loud. So I'm going to just shuffle them up for you. And yeah, so Gary, I'd like to do the reading for you, but unfortunately, I am not a certified doctor.
Yeah.
Never go by the cards directly. But we'll see what the cards have to say for you.
Yeah, we'll pull a general reading for you and go from there. But yeah, thank you for being here.
All right, so tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. All right. So I've got three cards for you. I'm gonna let you know what they are. King of Pentacles is the first card here. For you. It's a King of Pentacles. The next card though is upside down, and this is Ace of Wands. So Ace of Wands is upside down for you. And then what we're looking at though is face up though, and this is actually the Three of Swords. All right, so what the first one what we're looking at though is again the King of Pentacles, and this one here is wealth, is actually bringing you actually some leadership and security is what the first one is bringing you. So it's bringing you some actually positivity stuff. Now the Ace ones, what we're looking at though, upside down is lack of motivation. So there must be some sort of lack of motivation. You probably are being told from the doctor to do certain things, but you're not following through. So I would say follow through. Follow what the doctor has to say. And then the last one though, which is actually the Three of Swords. Again, though, this one here is heartbreaking, suffering, and grieving. So basically, though, it sounds like it doesn't, like you're not doing everything right, but you're going through that right now, which is actually the heartbreak. You're going through the suffering. You're going through the emotional pains and all that. But again, though, it's get in contact with your doctor. Follow what your doctor has to say is what the cards are basically saying to me to let you know exactly what's going on actually on. It's getting in contact with your doctor. So
yeah, there you go. Yes, there you go, Gary, for Grace. And thank you for joining us here tonight and asking the questions. We are here each and every Saturday night doing live stream shows. We are under our Facebook account as well, so we'll stream there, and then we also stream here underneath our YouTube channel. But tonight we have a special guest, and his name is Psychic Chris, and he is joining us to do some free tarot card readings. Normally we do oracle card readings, but we are switching it up tonight with a tarot card reader. So thank you for joining us here tonight, Chris, and helping us out. So
no problem. Always a great pleasure to be here actually underneath HauntingLive. I know that we got to get you sometime actually underneath our show, or even your co-host actually underneath our show, Divine Oracle Podcast, where we talk about actually a lot more spiritual coaching for you that will help you out. And one though that we just talked about though was empaths. So that's what we just talked about, and that was just posted today.
Great. So where can they find your shows if they want to check your shows out?
So our shows are actually found on Podbean. That is Podbean. BAN, I think it is, or BAM,
Okay.
is where you can actually check us out. And it is Divine Oracle Podcast. It's free to upload. You can listen to us anytime and anywhere. We have over 200 shows altogether. And again, those we do actually have special guests joining us occasionally
Hmm.
on our shows. It's basically my co-host Jillian and myself. We do actually self-coaching for you. You can listen to us at any time, anywhere, just like HauntingLive Podcasts.
Yeah, we do the same thing
Uh,
here underneath Haunting Live Podcast, so our shows are sort of similar in that way. But we do have guests on our show as well, so it is a guest based show. And we have a lot of shows also underneath Podbean, so we're underneath the same platform as you are. And we encourage you to check out both of our shows, Haunting Live Podcast and Divine Oracle Podcast. And if you're interested in spiritual talk, or anything paranormal, check us out and share us as well to your friends and family and coworkers and anybody you think might be interested in any type of spiritual chat. We do have two great shows here that we host, so thank you for joining us underneath our channels. But
yeah.
what kind of training do you have, Chris, for doing spiritual work? What's your background in the cards and spiritual work like?
All right, so basically, I did a online course actually through Call Gray, and that was for the angels. But I found it more actually easy for myself. I started basically reading normal everyday playing cards because it goes back in family history. So with my great grandmother, I know that she was a spiritual doctor, so actually on the
Mm.
Reds. Um, she used to actually be able to help out people more with the spiritual medicine altogether. So it does go back in family history for us, and then it came natural. And I've been actually active ever since the age of 6. Age 6, though, was my first encounter within the spiritual community. And ever since then, though, I've been always drawn towards the spiritual community more than any other religion actually out there. But the thing, though, is we always have to look for a higher power. And that's so true, though. We also have to look for higher power. There's always questions out there altogether. Um, Now, Trevor and I, we were just away at the beginning of the year, and I was taking a picture of Trevor. I don't know if Trevor wants to mention about it at all, or any
Oh,
official, but
we'll see about that later on, but
okay.
thank you so much for being here tonight and checking us out and having some questions answered from the cards. But
Yeah.
we'll switch over to our other channel now and see if anybody else over there wants any readings done as well. And if you're following us underneath our Podbean app, which is a free app you can download, is where we host all of our shows, which is Haunting Live Podcast and Divine Oracle Podcast. Both shows are listed under there. You can find all of our episodes, but when we do our live stream shows like we are tonight, you can actually use our Podbean app to call in and use a feature there called the call-in button and talk to us live on the air. So a unique feature that's offered there over on the Podbean app. But thank you for joining us here underneath Haunting Live tonight. Just a nice quick little show tonight, and we're going to switch on over to another one of our channels and do some streaming over there underneath Divine Oracle Podcast under YouTube. So if you want to follow us over there, we'll see you over there in a minute.